Okay, so we just got a message. Okay, so we're gonna reject offer. I'm just gonna show the view votes. Basically, we can pick a rule that will apply next year. Current rules. So these are the rules of the current. So 15 dry tire choices. Teams choose 15 tires per weekend, placing less emphasis on tire wear rates, right? Whereas if you were to say like 9 dry tire choices, this means that you kind of have to use the softs because, as opposed to the super softs, because you're likely to run out of super softs. Upcoming votes. Spec suspension system. Yes. This is why we saved all our votes. This one is fine. So basically this just gives us more time in the practice, which means that we're more likely to hit the level 3 and then the level 2 and the level 3 of the trim and the tire. But spec suspension means that we won't have to reject offer. We won't have to build suspension because everyone will have the same suspension. So we will be on par with everyone's suspension. Dilemma. Okay. Adds personality trait burnout. Refocused. I'm gonna give you burnout because first off, you kind of suck anyway. Burnout's just -1 to everything. It's not like anything everyone had reasonable things to lose. Marketability's gone up. Why is your marketability up? Filming documentary. What? Why is our marketability so high? Huh. Okay. When did that happen? I don't know. Yeah, but I lost my thought. I'm done. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is immediately drop all other projects and go boost this engine right now. Everyone is working on getting that engine because at the moment it has 10% reliability before it hits the red zone, but a huge boost on softs, super and ultra. So if we can get that reliable enough so that the guy that can push his engine can use it, he will, plus this, he will be unstoppable on softs and ultra and super softs. So we're going to boost its reliability ASAP. And then we're just going to boost the performance of these parts. We should probably stop boosting the performance. No, we want him to have a real advantage. So the next track, acceleration and medium speed cornering. So basically we're kind of fucked. So yeah, actually, we might take this off. Just because he's going to be pissed because this guy's going to get a really good engine. So we're going to start improving his engine because then he'll be less pissed that the other guy has a better engine. Okay, we found a bunch more people scouting. Yes. Okay, so that's the last part we're going to build because we need to start saving money for the for upgrading our workshop after the season. But not only that, because I'll get enough money from the end of the season to upgrade. That's like, it's not why will we have enough money. It's if you start upgrading it before the end of the season, then it will be done before the start of the season. And if you actually start upgrading it once they give you the money at the end of the season for the end results, you won't. It'll have like 8 weeks or something left on it by the time you finish, and that's 8 weeks less of the benefits of having the upgrade. So the idea being that if we can boost the reliability of all our parts ASAP when we get into next year, we will likely be able to push harder on the first race of the year than everyone else. We definitely won't break down. Adds personality say annoying other half. Adds personality trait just married. Adds personality feeling blue. Okay, well, I mean, I'm just going to give you this because it's going to piss off your mechanic relationship. but I'm hoping the relationship with your mechanic doesn't actually get penalized, like in terms of like, so annoying other half. Don't tell me that you just married. That's annoying because you're already 100% marketable, and it just gave you the annoying other half personality trait. It's a little bit like, just married. Boosts your morale though. Okay, events, car opinion, interview answer. So does that mean they lose opinion every time the cars, like if we send them out with a car that they don't like? Fit parts. Okay, so they're both content. I guess you get plus 10%, minus 10% to your morale. Yeah, okay, projected morale change, minus 9%, plus 6%. Okay, so you are going to get... Oh, so they get a little bit pissed based on the age of the car, of the part, I'm guessing. Because why else would it need to tell me how old the part is? It's just like it's 14 days old and this is 70 days old. So you're going to be a little bit more pissed because the engine's old. But softs and super softs. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. They both say content. Okay, against other car comment. Okay. Overall comment. Okay. So you're actually going to start gaining morale. Are you high morale? I don't know. Anyway, you're going to start gaining morale because against other car, you feel that you've got a better car than him. Do I have any parts? Like the brakes are fine. The brakes are fine. Brakes are being improved. Improved parts. So we're improving the engine and the gearbox. We should be improving this gearbox, but we've got to improve this engine and this engine's reliability. So it's already at 50%, so it's fucking phenomenal. We can boost the reliability of this gearbox as well, because it's only at 60%. So, because your engine's not going to degrade as much because of your engineer perk. So, I hope that you still have that engineer perk, actually. If we look at our teams, we look at our staff. Okay, 14 weeks together, but you lose 10, but because of enough time has passed, it didn't push you back below the limit. So now, we are going racing. Okay, car. We want to fit parts. So they're both okay with the car. Neither of them have any problems with it. Wow. Risk taker. Team player. Okay, so what are we doing? So our pit crew is kind of shit. High risk. Real high risk. Our job is very secure. We have one race left on this, so we might get another sponsorship. And actually, God, I hope we get another sponsorship before the end of the year, because look at that money that we get each race. But we've only got 5 races left. 5 races left. 6, yeah, we've got 5 races left. Yeah. Oh God, I'm losing my mind. I've been doing this for like 6 hours now. So you know, I don't know. I really have no idea. No, it can't be 6 hours. It's a few hours though. Oh my God. Maybe 6 hours because each episode's about an hour. I did some invisible ink before. So yeah, I'm starting to lose my mind. At least it's not like fucking 4 in the morning. Jesus Christ. So you mediums. Okay, we're going with mediums, my dude. Take those mediums, because we, again, gotta look what the track is called. Event, Munich, but this is a different Munich, right? Because we've already done Munich. So you're gonna get those tires, but we're gonna load the setup for Munich. This is track B, so it's probably gonna be spot on. I'm assuming it's track B, because I can only imagine that we did track A and now we're doing track B, and I saved track B. Again, I forgot to fucking save. Anyway. I kind of wish you could save them for specific tracks, and it would only show you the ones for that track, because God is it annoying that it, okay, that it's like, oh yes, here's all your tracks. It's like, well, I only care about the one where, I guess what it should be. Maybe it depends on what the critical things are. Like if top speed is critical, then, and maybe you should save loadouts based on the type of track, like speed loadouts versus not speed loadouts, that kind of thing. Okay, so going 12 times speed, and you zip. Okay, so acceleration is definitely going to be important because of those bends. So, okay, downforce is okay. So we probably want no, we want high downforce. So if we just do maybe that. Okay, so if we do that maybe, and then drop us a shorter gear. Do that maybe, and drop us a gear. And, okay, see how that performs. We're already at 80%. And send you out. So the hope is mediums. I took the wrong fucking person again. How do I keep doing that? You suck. I must double click them or something. Okay. So downforce probably goes somewhere about there. You're great, so you're probably gonna go something like that maybe? I hate it because now I'm going to be down to 10% of this and I may not even get that because you suck at giving feedback. Bring them both in. Bring them both in. Okay. So some shit went down. So we went from okay to good. So it's probably actually that way. Speed is great there, and okay to poor, so handling is the other way. Handling's that way. So, okay, poor means that it's probably about there, and great is there, good is there means it's probably about there. Maybe one higher. Great. Yeah, okay. So it's probably good. You suck, so just fuck off. Get the fuck out of my way. I hate that I keep bringing you. I'm assuming if I double click, it just takes the default driver. Okay, so okay, great. So probably want a little bit less downforce then. And then that went from good to okay, so that should be great, because I've picked the correct direction. So that is good, that is okay means... So good and okay. Good means one step, right? Like maybe about there. Yeah, I mean they're both moving about the same amount. Okay. Send you out. Go doo doo, and go doo doo, and okay, bring them both in. See, neither of them are even going to get to the first setup level, which, again, as I'm saying, it doesn't really make a difference because of the fact that you can brute force it fairly easily and therefore don't need to listen to these green bars at fucking all. I'm getting a little bit over these interruptions, but editing is going to be fun. I mean, this at least gives me a reason to actually fucking edit this shit out and not just go like I do every other time. So, okay. Okay, so okay, poor, great. No, poor, so, okay. Good. So, good means that it's probably one less handling, and then we can tweak with that. So, okay. It needs to be closer to good than okay. So, it's like there. And then, that. And then, that. Okay. So, that'll give us, yeah, okay. So, send you out for another lap. And I think I'm going to leave you with that because that was a 95. 5%, like, that's good enough. Excellent, excellent, great. Okay. And we just got a 90, yeah, 98. I'm just gonna see, do we have a, so that's great, that's good. See, if we had two greats, I'd put it between them and then call it good, but we don't, so I'm just gonna say 2% is good enough. Within 2%. Then go out on medium. do some laps, get us some beautiful trim knowledge. Yep, okay, so we've got 3 minutes to try and get that trim knowledge. We're going to get at least one level. If we had the other guy, we would probably have level 2. But, because he'll earn like twice as much, because this guy has like a 0, and he has a 12 or something. So he'll earn twice as much as she does, and she just got us 1 level. So we would have got fucking level 2. But, what can you do? Level 2. So we at least get the 10% out of 5% of the trim, and 5% of medium tires. So what we will do is hopefully this race will be a division that we can do a medium, and save us a pit stop. But most of the time the limitation's fuel. Like, you have to pit for fuel anyway, and fuel is actually so much slower than tires. Tires give you 3 seconds per pit stop. Okay. So, keep it simple, and... Alright. Okay. I don't know what the fitness does. Okay, overtake. Okay, so you're in first position. So we're going to give you engines don't degrade and race trim. Car setup. You're getting softs. I forgot. You, my friend, have a super engine on softs. How many laps? 39. So if you can do 313s, can you do 313s? You can do 313s. Okay, so 13 means it's going to take 3.3, no, 3.9. Yeah. It's 3.9. So 13 plus, so 3.9 is 13 plus 4. No, you can't do it, right? 13. Yeah, no, 14. Yeah, 13 plus 4. So you're going to do a 13 plus 3. So we may as well just go only up 10%, which is a 1.3. So it's a 14. Okay, so you will save. So you're going to do 13 laps. 13 laps, which is a 1.3. So basically we're going to save like the tiniest morsel of time by making you only do 3 pits. Okay, and then you are going to drive with the medium, and your softs are going to last. So you're going to do 13 laps. How well will your softs last? Way beyond. Okay. So, because your softs are going to last so well, you are going to get fast pits and mediums. And we're going to say that you, because you're getting mediums, what? This is only good. Go with the 95. The difference between, that's excellent. Again, there's excellent and great. So if that's good, do we go with the fuck it? Do we go with the fuck it? Handling needs to go, so that's 95, that's 92, means handling went the wrong direction. So we need to put handling that way. So just tweak that back. It's gonna go bad. Okay, anyway. So, there's no way we can cut that, can we? Wait, 15. A full refuel might be worth the time. So, and you're in second, so you're going to fall way behind. And the idea is that Kenny being in front of you would mean he can keep everyone slow with you. Therefore, you burning less fuel and nobody getting an advantage from you not from burning extra fuel. Okay, so the way this is going to work is 16 laps. Okay, so 16 laps would get you to 32, which means we need to make the 16 laps make us 7 extra laps. Out of the 32 laps, we need to eke 7 extra laps. 32 and 7 means we need to make like 0.1 further each lap. So I think that can be done by saving fuel if it uses 0.9, but it might use 0.95 or something. but should be able to eke us out. And so we need to pit on lap 19. Right? No. Yeah. Lap 19. Okay, lap 19, then do 20 laps. So we need to hope that we can make it 19 laps with 16 laps worth of fuel. It's probably not possible, and I feel that this is gonna fuck me. How well do you? Okay, first off, you need better tires. So wait, so we're doing. If we could do the whole thing on 2 sets of tires, but no. So we're doing 19 laps, which means that you can push, because it's going to be pushing the tires barely at all, which means that they're probably going to degrade really quickly from being underheated. So we're going to be telling him to push his tires because he's going to get about 25% more life out of the tires than he expects, than we need. So that should be good to race. So the idea is he's on orange, and he's going to hopefully. Oh yes. Oh please. Oh please. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. They're trapped behind him. Oh, it's so good. If they can't overtake the two of them, then the slow advantage. The fact that he's saving so much fuel, but not letting anyone take, means that if he can do a whole lap like this, then he gets basically an extra lap without needing to pit for fuel. But everyone else used that much worth of fuel. I mean, it's not going to last very long because again, once they start overtaking him, they're just going to start being free to just keep going. This is where you need a really good driver. This tactic was working beautifully well for me once because I had a really good driver who went on red, nobody could overtake him. But he couldn't stay on red for very long before needing to pit for fuel or something. And once he pitted, everyone just overtook him because he chewed through fuel. But what that meant is if you had someone in the back who was, like saving their tires, saving their fuel and tires, they could just keep going. So really, it's fuel that's more important than tires. Chewing through tires doesn't matter because it takes 6 seconds to change tires. 3 seconds to change tires. But refueling takes 10 seconds. So having a extra pit stop where you need to refuel adds a lot of time. Having an extra pit stop where you need to change tires but you don't need to refuel doesn't cost you barely costs any extra time. So you're much more likely to be able to make up the difference. But the difference between tires, I don't think is going to be 3 seconds. Is more what it comes down to. Everyone needs to pit for the same amount of fuel most of the time. So unless you can entire extra fuel back out. So it's 7. So at 13 you need to pit, right? 13, yes. I believe it's 13. Okay. So on lap 13 you'll need to pit. So this is lap 12. Okay. So lap 12. I don't think this is even the kind of track our car is built for. Our car is acceleration and top speed. Okay, so you are going to pit next lap. So you're going to pit for fresh softs, and you're going to just fuel up to, 13. So we put 15 in. 15, so we'll go with 14. That lets us do, so wait, it used, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know, I can't keep track of this shit. I struggle to work out how much fuel is being used per lap. I mean, I think it's based on the driver as well, but still. Okay, so we're going to push these tires a little bit harder. So it's lap 19 we need to put this. Warm tires, yes, I understand. Your tires are warm. Don't worry, you're pitting in like 2 seconds. Low fuel, yes, don't worry, you're pitting in like 2 seconds. Okay, safety car, safety car, safety car. When is the safety car getting out, is the question. Will we be able to get a free pit stop? Yes? Maybe. Dilemma. the safety car out. Yes, okay, we definitely want to pit now, because I remember you're running fucking low. You're running slow because we need to because we needed to eke out not stopping. But a free fast pit stop when you're already in last, the safety car is going to mean that everyone butts up against you. Like, you're going to make up all ground lost by the safety car. Just because, yeah, you're just going to catch up. So, safety car's got 1 lap left, so we have 1 lap to catch up. So 18th, and we're going to leave in 20th. So everyone left in the same position in the back because we all took advantage of the safety car. But that means that how many laps are left? You have to come in for tires at some point, so you should go medium. Wait, okay. So how many laps left is the question. So there's 1 lap left of safety car, so we'll catch up with the safety car in no time. Now the people in front. Wow, wait. I thought the safety car was supposed to stop you. Okay. Maybe everyone's got how safety cars work. So one person's crashed, so we're not coming in last. Okay, so how many... Okay, so if I go to you, how many laps are left? When you get there, there'll be 24 laps left. And you have 15 laps of fuel, so you have to refuel. You may as well just use fuel. Because you're going to have to refuel, and it's the 1 second of adding the fuel saving. Now, the issue is you have to push your tyres further than they were expected. So, that's going to be fun. Kenny... So, we're not in last. Oh, there's the safety. Okay, so now we're stuck behind the safety car. So basically, we've caught up, and the safety car means that our single stop tactic, we should have changed tires, is going to be hugely beneficial because now everyone's less than a pit stop in front. And if everyone's less than a pit stop in front, and they all need to, oh, well, actually I think it's just about everyone got a pit. Which might be interesting, because if everyone got a pit, but, okay, 20, I think it's 26 that we're pitting you. See, everyone got a pit. So we're on lap 20, so 20 means that you're probably going to pit now. Yeah, you're pitting next lap. So pit for new tires, and pit for a fuel tank, full tank of fuel. And there'll be 19 laps left after you pit. And you're going for a fast lap, so it'll take 10 seconds. So the difference between you and first is 20 seconds. The difference between you and 16th is 3 seconds. So the fact that you can do a fast pit, and hopefully not have to pit for the rest of the... I mean, it's not really going to help, because again, we don't have the fuel mileage in order to not pit 3 times, which means that if we put you to conserve, you'll make it probably to the end of the race, but maybe not. So it may have just been a waste of time, because if you have to stop again, you may as well have just been going faster the whole time. Ooh, safety car is leaving the pit lane. Okay. Gun it in overtake to make up as much ground as you can. Kenny. You are gonna pit, and when you pit, how long? There's gonna be 17 laps left. Can I pit so that I don't? Okay, so we won't have to change tires again, but we could also pit into mediums. Refuel you. Can you fit 17 laps? No. But if we went regular. So we want to pit into softs, and then ord. do we let you not pit and pit when you normally would, and see if the safety car, if other people take the opportunity to pit, we'll be way in front in terms of position. Which means that Kenny, now that he's stuck behind the safety car, are you actually behind the safety car? No. Once the cars actually start bunching up, Kenny will go to preserve. Yeah, there we go. So go to low, and try and save as much as you can so that we don't have to pit. And you're going to pit for fuel? So you've pitted for fuel. Oh wait, no, I just stopped and slowed the wrong person. So you can go medium. No, you want to go low and push. Because behind the safety car. So basically, we're going to be catching up with the safety car in no time. One lap left and safety car. So what's happening? Right, is we're going to be gaining time spent at low. Oh fuck! Your tires are too cold, so neutral. So I don't know whether it's going to help Kenny, because when it comes down to it, heading to garage. Okay. So Kenny's going to have to pit anyway. So these people in the final. So when, like, if you were to pit when you get there, how many laps are left? 15 laps. Please put in 15 laps worth of fuel. So when you get there, yes. So what I'm gonna do, and the condition of your tires will be fucking beautiful. So we're gonna put 15 laps of fuel. So the idea is we're gonna do a 5-second pit stop just after the safety car goes in, meaning that everyone's gonna be 5 seconds. Everyone. Doesn't matter what position they're in, they're going to be 5 seconds in front of us. And they're all going to need to pit. At least these people are going to need to pit, which is everyone who didn't pit. But they're all going to need to at least pit for fuel again. Because if they do anything but neutral, or conserve, which I'll be doing neutral, so I'll probably just overtake them in that, for the rest of the race, they won't have enough fuel in their tank. Okay, so Kenny is going to try and stay at the front for as long as he can. So, okay, so, how to explain this so that it makes sense. So, basically, he doesn't need to, what's his name? Evans isn't going to need to stop for the entire rest of the race once he's in fueled back. But he's going to be able, this is slow. Oh, okay, it's because the game is slow. But he's going to be in medium the entire rest of the race. So he's 5 seconds behind and in medium the whole time. And he can do whatever he wants with his tires, really. Which means that he's basically less than a pit stop behind first. Wait, why are you 30 seconds? What? How did you lose so much time? Did they make a mistake? Oh, don't tell me they made a fucking mistake. If you were to pit, it's 15 laps of fuel. You pit with 14.8, so yeah, you can do that. Okay. Drop to 8. Okay. Kenny. So, whoa. Kenny, go back up to high. Maintain that 10th. Just keep everyone else slow, maybe. That's what you're doing. Okay, so the idea is that we're only 30 seconds behind, but I have literally no idea why. It has to have been I made a mistake, right? So yeah. So once we pass the pits, Kenny's gonna go in for a pit stop? Maybe in another lap. Yeah, we'll do another lap. Wow! Safety car again. Does that mean... Wait, are you going to get past the safety car before it comes out? No, so you should probably pit for softs. How many laps are left? 12? I mean, that loses me my advantage. have advantage on mediums, so pitting for softs is probably a waste of time. I mean, I'm just going to let you go, because like, you're going to get past the safety car and just going to catch up. Right? Like, that's how that works, you just catch up. Also, we literally cannot not get our goal. So, so Kini. Everyone's going to pit, right? Like, I'm going to pit. I'm going to lose a bunch of places, but what's it fucking matter? I mean, pit for softs. How many laps are left? 12. Yeah, be 12 laps of aggressive fuel use. Yeah, do we? No, not you. You. How many laps? So you get 19 laps out of your softs. There's 12 laps left, so we can give you 14. Yeah, we'll just give you 3. Yeah, and now we can gun it the whole time. That'll leave your engine in good shape. And we're just going to do a balanced pit stop and take 20 seconds. So we're going to lose a bunch of positions, but I don't think it really matters. At least I don't care. If we'd done a faster pit, we would have got out in front of all those people. But we're in 15th. Ah, fucking 2 mistakes. Jesus Christ. Okay, Kenny gun it up. And let's leave it there. So we're packed in, and then safety car's heading to garage, which means after this, we're going to basically have 10 more laps of racing. Drop your engine back to low and low. Yeah, no, low and low. Just save the tyres a little bit while we trail behind the safety car. And then safety cars return to the pit, which means you're gunning it for the rest of the race. On your softs, so probably just push. You, my friend, have reasonably good tyres, and you're just gonna gun it and on high. And away we go. So these people didn't pit because they didn't want to lose their position, right? Like, kind of wish I knew how much fuel they had. Like, I guess, like, how long ago they pitted or something, because 10 laps of fuel isn't, you could do it, but 16 laps of fuel you couldn't. So when there was more than a full tank of fuel left, there was no chance. Oh, yeah, fuck, you've got condition? What condition? Brakes? Oh my god. Ah, fuck. No, okay, Kenny's gotta go in for repairs. Pit. Kenny's out of the race. Kenny's out of the race. He's got to stop for 40 fucking seconds. Okay. You're still in the race though. But we're guaranteed to pace at 16th, so we're going to get an extra little extra bit. Would have been nicer if we got that back when fucking our extras were fucking... Why is this taking so long? What's this first? It would be nice to get even higher up, my dude. Even higher. Poor Kenny. I mean, there's a chance that these people will have to pit. I mean, we're miles behind first, but if they... Oh my god. No overtaking. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. We have 2 people place. I was going to say, if it's another safety car, then we're fucked, because they'll just pit for fuel. Whatever. Warm tires. Why? Oh my god, I let them get too hot. Way too hot. How many laps? 2 laps left. Yeah, no, you can make 2 laps. Alright, yeah, he's back. Kenny's just gonna go hard. Okay, so you stop for fuel, which pushed me higher than you. And if you stop for fuel, which I mean you might have to, you're gonna make it a whole extra lap, my friend. You can make it on the tires. They mightn't be able to make it on the tires. I mean, no, they definitely can. Their tires can survive. 13, though, may not make it on parts. He's in the catastrophic failure range. We have excess fuel. back it up on the fucking tires, though. Yes! He has to ease it up because of the fucking parts. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, they all ran out of fuel, didn't they? Yes! Oh god, we placed fucking 9th. 9th! Oh my god, you placed 9th, my dude. You placed 9th. What the fuck? And poor Kinney. Oh, wait, have you? Yeah, no, you have finished. Whew, I was gonna say, I hope you didn't fucking, you didn't run out of fuel. You only 0.00, 0.01, yeah. Baby, it worked. It just took 2 safety cars to keep shrinking the gap. But the 2-pit strategy worked. Was it 2-pit? I don't know. I pitted in so many more times because I kept pitting in behind the safety car and just being like, let's take a bit extra fuel. But it was more that I pitted because I was in last. A bunch of people didn't pit because they didn't want to lose their place. I mean, I wasn't even in last. I think I was in 16th or something. I pitted and went to last. But it was like, it didn't matter. We were all so close. Really? This driver has been demoted 6 places after the parts were found to have broken the rules. He had the fastest lap time. So he got 2 points. I mean, you should lose the fastest lap time as well, because he's using fucking... Anyway. So, losing 2 places. Oh, that's why we finished 9th. No? I thought we passed the line at 9th. Oh, he must have been below us, which pushed you up to 15th instead of 16th, where you actually finished. Wow. And you were demoted 4 places. Yeah, so you didn't actually drop below. Wow, we're on target, so we got... Wow! Wow! Look at that! Oh my god, you got 13 points. And Evans is 21. We're closing the gap, my boys. We're closing the gap. Wow, I mean, we're still fucking miles behind everyone. That was... What the... I mean, it's a little bit, like, if we'd had a $200,000 reward for getting over 16th or something, like, it would have been, oh, yes. Like, lots of money, I think it's 75,000, yeah, it's kind of like, Your morale is maxed out. Your morale went up 13%. Oh my god, like, you can't get any skills, apparently. Overtaking, you went up 9%. Wow, our marketability went up 1. We came in 7th. Oh wow, we went at 1% marketability. Damn, son. He went up a bunch of happiness. You went down even more morale because I think you get annoyed for not being able to drive. Not being allowed to drive. They weren't even on form. Oh my god, we got 16-4. Oh, just so good. Just so good. Okay, so we have a few more races. Top speed and high speed. Top speed is really the only. Medium speed cornering we didn't actually spec into at all. They're the 2 of the things we're specking into, but it's like, yeah, but one of them wasn't really okay. There's a bit of had a bit of a disaster finishing down in 18th. Doesn't surprise me. He's an awful driver. Their team looks weak. I can't say they shocks me. Yeah. Wait, what? I dropped their marketability. Yes. Dropping their marketability, I'm assuming means I get better sponsors. Wow, we have a lot of sponsors that want this fucking upfront. So you'll pay me 5. So it's better for this one because first off, it's less races, and after the first race, we'll have caught up to the upfront. Now you over the course will pay way more than this one. You're $100 less, but 65,000 more. So after 2 races, this one is better than this one after 2 races. So this one is better long term. I mean, I should have waited to see if even more turned up, because I've got fucking a month before the fucking thing. But, oh my god, wow. So we're going to swap you out. You're a fixer, refueler, but can't do tires, so you're a fucking jack. Okay, so front jack, you're a tires, okay. So, what about fatigued crew? So that should stacked. These are the least fatigued people. Then you just got to do some boring shit like you're already good at tires, but you suck at refueling, so you're probably going to stay on check. But you could go on fixing. You know what? Yeah, let's put you on fixing, because you're really good at tires. So you need to be swapped with one of the front people. Front person with the best jacking, with the best rear jacking. So we're looking for someone with fixing. I know, but best rear jacking would be this person. Okay. So fixing sucks, but pit stops only need to fix if something is broken. Whereas refueling is like you always need to. Tires are always needed, and refueling is always needed. So you tires sucks, but your jacking is fine. So front jack maybe. What's our front jack got? Front jack's got a front jack. Swap these two, and let's drop our pit time down. Cool. So we have 2 million. Oh my god, I love it. It's so good. Ah, okay. So let's improve some parts. So the engine, the gearbox, and the brakes all failed on me. Right. We were on softs, weren't we? Yes, which means your reliability went down. So these two need to get their reliability up, because on softs they're fucked. Actually, no. The engine, I'm going to say don't bother with its reliability, because my brakes gave out. And you're done 21 days before the race. No, 4 days after the race. My brakes gave out. I don't know what brakes are actually on the car, but either of these being improved would be perfect, because... So why the brakes giving out is more important is because if I'm not on softs, like if the next one has mediums, I can put him on mediums and he won't degrade tires as quickly. And if he's not degrading tires, he won't degrade his engine and his gearbox as quickly, which means that both of those parts would have been fine. But anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.